Today I'm talking about the difference between assertive and aggressive. A lot of the time people get those two confused, think that assertive is aggressive light, but that could not be further from the truth. So the biggest difference is that when somebody's aggressive, they're trying to get their way. Their main focus is getting their way, even if it costs them their dignity. Right? They're going to intimidate, they're going to push, they're going to yell, they're going to force things to go their way, even though it's insulting toward other people. They're going to feel resentment toward the other people because they're not going along. They're going to be resentful that they have to yell. It's the other person's fault they have to yell. And at some level, behind the anger and the aggression, there's a feeling of shame. What's wrong with me that I have to yell in order to be heard? So when you're assertive, you're direct, and you're respectful of the other person and of yourself. So the goal is that the adult in you is going to address the conflict in the best way you can, maintaining your own dignity, maintaining the other person's dignity. This takes a lot more effort. It takes all of our maturity, and the challenge is it's harder because it's vulnerable. You you may not get your way, but you're adult enough to recognize that, well, even if you don't get your way, you're going to survive. It's not actually the end of the world if you don't get your way. That's the adult in you. That's the vulnerability. And it means that we have some compassion for the other person. We see them as a human, neither less than nor more than us. We have some empathy. We're able to listen, and we can connect with where the other person is at and work with that, right? We're not trying to force things if we're assertive, but we are going to take a stand. We can even have some anger, but not so much anger that you're freaking the other person out. So when we have that capacity to be assertive, it can be super helpful because a lot of us, me included, grew up learning either you be aggressive or passive, and there is no other thing. So, or maybe manipulative. Um, so be assertive. Have a good day.